Absolutely not.
Impossible. It's really totally different.
The Attorney General came to the University of North Texas to, quote, show these conservatives that they are not alone and that they are on the right side of history in this fight for truth and freedom. This is Mary Catherine Hallmark, a UNT student who has recently been highlighted because she posted on her TikTok of another student showing the class the assassination of co-founder of TurningPoint USA, Charlie Kirk.
Why are we cheering for someone getting shot? Like, no matter what political beliefs are, we should not be cheering that someone got shot. He has a family.
This is Sarah Gonzalez, the host of the Unfiltered podcast and a guest star at the event on Monday. And lastly, this is Anthony Vita, the president of UNT's chapter of Turning Point USA.
We're so gallantly street, and the rockets make the land. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner and the home of the brave.
And on top of that, a YouGov poll that was conducted the day after Charlie Kirk was assassinated in broad daylight, it actually, you'd think that this would be a time for reflection and maybe people would think about their rhetoric and what it actually led to. I mean, maybe the day after it happened, people would, think twice about this type of rhetoric. But unfortunately, they were asked if it was acceptable to be happy about the death of a public figure that you don't like. That worldview that political violence is even sometimes justified, that it's okay to wish death on innocent children because you don't agree politically, that political worldview must be completely defeated. On top of that, with this latest election, you have New York City, who just elected Zohran Mamdani, a Muslim communist. It sounds like a lot of these people need to just move to New York City if they like communism so much. And so I think the Mamdani win is actually especially important. I hope you guys really pay attention. You might learn something today. Because it actually encapsulates two forces that are working together to completely dismantle the West. On the one hand, we are up against Marxism. We know that they've infiltrated the education system. Proof of it is right here in this room, okay? We know they've infiltrated the education system. They're agreeing with me. So we know that they've radicalized a whole lot of Americans into this mindset. They have, by the way, for decades engaged in this operation where they dehumanize you to demonize you. And they demonize you because what comes next is justified in their eyes. The ends justifies the means to them. And it's why you saw the reaction that you did here on your campus to Charlie Kirk being murdered. To an innocent man, an innocent father, an innocent husband being murdered. And that's why you saw them celebrate that on this campus. I say Mamdani is actually so perfectly representative of what we're up against because it's not just Marxism, it's also Islam. Oh my God. This is a new red-green alliance, okay? Christianity, they don't want that anymore. Capitalism, they don't want that anymore. Freedom, definitely not. I have to ask, do you think that you would ever see that kind of dedication, that kind of loyalty, that kind of tolerance, that kind of permissiveness? Do you ever think that you would see all of that dedicated to Christians in Muslim countries?
Yes, you see it all the time. There's like a majority Christian population in many Muslim countries.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. Go ask the Christians how it's going for them in Nigeria. I know that the last presidential election brought out young voters en masse with a 10-point swing to the right. You guys are out there. You're waking up. Gen Z is the most Christian generation in the last 50 years. And if I trust anyone to actually be bold and be courageous, it's you guys, because I understand you guys have lived through from a very young age, a very impressionable age, being called all the names. How many of you have been called white supremacists? How many of you have been told that they have toxic masculinity? Right? I mean, it's all the things. They've already called you all the names. I'm just saying, you guys are the turning point. You guys are the generation that can help us turn things around, as long as you are courageous and bold, which I believe you to be. But we need you guys involved. So I need you guys to get dialed in. I just became a delegate for my district. Thank you, I appreciate that. Did you notice anything when you went to your local delegation about the demographics of the people who were there?
Old.
All old, right? And no offense, we all get old. We all get old. We need more young people who are shaping the platforms. Fight for this country. Fight for your values. Now is the time. Do it for your future kids. Do it for your future grandkids. Do it for Charlie. God bless you guys and God bless Texas. Thank you.
My name is Mary Catherine, and I am a Christian conservative here at Burns.
About free expression, religious views, and political views in clean up free country.
Do not let them take your voice from you.
Stop dividing us!